Katie gets a shock as Taylor openly welcomes Ridge. On today's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, we see will console Ridge, Katie is taken aback, and the Forrester Creations couch gets a workout. As a victory celebration, Carter and Hope turn up the heat after locking the main office door at Forrester Creations. Like countless other couples before them, they will soon be making out on the couch. At the same time, Brooke fills Katie in on what happened with Ridge at her place. Sighing, she continues, "He accused me of taking sides." She goes on to say that while they adore their children, there are boundaries. Just hearing that Ridge referred to Hope as a harlot and then demanded that Brooke remove her kid from the property shocked Katie. Brooke explains that Hope ran away after Katie refused to kick him out of the cabin, but Katie still can't believe the land isn't large enough for them. Although truly, she should know exactly where he went. Heaven knows we knew where he'd go, right? "This property is enormous," notes out Katie. "There's got to be at least an acre between the house and the cabin, between Hope and Ridge. Does he not have enough room in there?" Katie understands Ridge's frustration with Hope and Carter, but she doesn't approve of how Brooke has been dragged into the power struggle at work. Katie's equally distressed to hear Ridge walked away in the middle of his confrontation with Brooke. "He's going to come back," Katie predicts. "He's going to come to his senses and apologize for what he did." For her part, Brooke's not so convinced. Exhausted by everything that's happened, Brooke excuses herself to go to bed. At the beach home, Taylor and Steffy gather around Ridge, who says he shouldn't have spoken some of the things he said. "The words just kept coming out of my mouth," he recalls. "I could have handled myself better. I don't enjoy losing control like that." Needless to say, Steffy didn't have a problem with what her dad had said to Hope. "I'm glad you didn't hold back," she admits. "Hope had it coming. She put us in this situation. What she did was considerably worse than the words that came out of your mouth. She orchestrated the whole affair. Never forget that." Brooke defending Hope? "I mean, you got out in the nick of time." Steffy and Taylor agree that Ridge is exactly where he needs to be. Bold, lovely Steffy Ridge. In his darkened room, having digitized the photo of Electra, Remy files it into an email and blasts it off to Katie. At Brooke's house, as she's prepared to go, having promised to lock up, Katie's phone buzzes. She receives her email and is pleasantly horrified to see the photoshopped photo of Electra. "Oh my God," she gasps. Bold Electra edited image on Katie's phone. In Forrester Creations salon, Electra expresses concern to Will about Carter's coup because he brought her and Ivy in. She admits she's scared about her future at Forrester. Breaking out his killer smile, Will encourages she not worry about anything, whether it her career or Remy's arrival in Los Angeles. "Focus on all the good in your life, right here, right now. Nothing and nobody is going to take that away from you." Clearly unaware of the metaphorical shoe about to drop, Electra smiles and kisses her beau. In the main office, Carter and Hope canoodle on the couch, having just experienced what he terms the perfect end to a stressful day. He adds that Ridge and Steffy would freak out right now if they saw us. "Hope doesn't care. This is your couch now," she continues, "and your office." She is, however, worried about her mom and how this whole situation may affect Brooke's relationship. At that precise time, Ridge is being cheered on by Steffy and Taylor at the Cliff home. Not about to concede that Hope and Carter could have had a fair point or two, Steffy says what they did was sick, a pathetic attempt to stab you in the back and seize power. Taylor adds that Brooke should be ashamed and horrified on your behalf, instead of backing Hope's rebellion. Ridge feels blindsided, especially because Brooke was the one who told him what Carter and Hope were up to. Ultimately, Taylor says she's grateful Ridge came to them. "This house is a safe place for you," she says, leaning closer. "This house is a safe place for you, where no one will let you down." She says that a life with Brooke always appears to result in Ridge being in misery. "It doesn't have to be like that. Steffy and I are here for you. We support you. We love you. We'll always adore you." Thanking her, Ridge pulls Taylor into his arms as Steffy stands back, watching her parents hug. Next on The Bold and the Beautiful, if Hope believed Zend may be #Team Cope, she's about to find out the exact opposite is true. With Ridge racing back into Taylor's arms, Brooke is single and eager to mingle, and the gallery below displays a virtual cornucopia of males that might keep her dance card filled. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Electra fired over leaked photos, Remy ruins jewelry line launch. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers claim that Remy Price is determined to take strong action as he thinks like Los Angeles is affecting Electra Forrester. Remy can feel Electra drifting away from him, so he feels the need to do something about it. Of course, Remy also isn't delighted with the latest attractive addition to Electra's life. Will Spencer can see Remy is terrible news, therefore Remy must be scared he's going to get into her psyche on some level. Plus, Remy wants Electra's heart for himself, so Will obviously offers a significant romantic impediment.
From Remy's standpoint, the best thing he can do is get Electra out of LA and far away from Will. So he's got a new batch of deep phony images to publish. It looks like Remy will indeed move forward with revealing those scandalous images throughout the week of December 16th to 20th. Electra likely won't know anything about them at first, so she'll be blindsided when she discovers she's being fired. B&B's weekly teaser video shows a horrified Electra interrogating Brooke Logan and Katie Logan, while Ivy Forrester stands nearby. Although Electra won't understand this firing choice, things should become crystal evident soon enough. Electra will shortly find out about the latest round of deep false photographs and reel over this occurring all over again. There's been a lot of enthusiasm surrounding the introduction of Ivy and Electra's jewelry brand. Electra's name and picture are tied to all the promotional materials. Thus, Forrester Creations may not be able to take the controversy of all this. Remy might even go as far as publishing the images to Forrester's website if he's tech-skilled enough and can hack into it. One way or another, Remy will destroy this jewelry line launch and derail Electra's goal. So she's going to be upset. Remy will hope that means Electra will fall right into his arms and agree to leave LA behind. But Will may soon have a suspicion that Remy is responsible for her biggest nightmare. The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest Electra will face some heavy knocks and have to make some modifications to her life plans. So keep with us for more predictions on her future. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Brooke walks in on Ridge and Taylor's hot night. Last straw ends relationship. The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest that Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester's love is dangling by a thread now that Ridge has walked out on her. Since Brooke wasn't willing to kick Hope Logan and Beth Spencer off the property, Ridge used that as his cue to go instead. Of course, Ridge wounded himself at the Cliff home, where Taylor Hayes' ears immediately perked up at the news that he'd abandoned Brooke. Taylor already looks willing to slide right in Brooke's seat and warm up to Ridge during this difficult moment. That said, Ridge and Brooke haven't proclaimed their relationship ended yet. It appears like Brooke and Ridge are in a state of uncertainty right now, but that won't last for long. During the week of December 16th to 20th, Brooke will create waves by recovering the CEO position she previously held at Forrester Creations. Hope and Carter Walton will supposedly sign off on that, but what is Brooke's angle here? Could Brooke have a strategy that she hopes would finally make everyone happy? Brooke may consider this as a temporary move and hope to someday make sure Ridge and Steffy Forrester restore their co-CEO status. There has to be more to the tale than Brooke merely going on a power trip. B&B's weekly preview video hints at Brooke having an explanation since she shows up at the Forrester mansion entrance, where she shouts out to Ridge and says she needs to talk to him. It looks like Brooke will want to convey her whole strategy following the CEO announcement. But she's going to uncover an infuriating discovery instead. Ridge will already be busy submitting to his affections for Taylor by then, so they'll kiss and maybe take the next step for their hot night together. If Ridge and Taylor feel they have the property to themselves, they may simply start stripping down in the living room. Then, Brooke could stroll upstairs looking for Ridge instead if he takes Taylor to a bedroom for some privacy. Either way, our predictions imply that Brooke will arrive via an unlocked door and catch Ridge's full-blown Taylor reconnection with her own eyes. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say this will be the last straw that kills Ridge and Brooke's romance, so stay tuned for updates on any more separation specifics. B&B spoilers. Zend is the first test. Carter and Hope need allies. The bold and the beautiful spoilers show that Zend Forrester Dominguez is astonished. He can't believe what Carter Walton and Hope Logan are doing. Zen is likewise making the same link as Ridge Forrester, Steffy Forrester Finnegan, and Eric Forrester are making. He realizes that Carter and Hope's new love relationship directly influences what's happening. However, Zend finds himself in a position very different from his three other relatives. Instead of being degraded, he's awarded the main designer post in the restored hope for the future. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Ridge Forrester blames Hope Logan Ridge and Brooke Logan are locked in a downward spiral. Ridge made unnecessarily harsh things about Hope because he blames her for Carter's personality transformation. Brooke is not allowing Ridge to run over Hope and will stand her position. This could suggest another breakup is approaching for B&B's most fluid marriage. However, much has to play out before that becomes evident. In the meantime, Brooke understands Ridge's disbelief. She also proven her commitment and determination. While reporting the coup plots she heard Carter and Hope discussing in the cabin. So, Ridge is on the disadvantage in this debate. B&B spoilers, Zen Forrester Dominguez wasn't happy. Zen was furious, with HFDF being chopped. It meant that all his efforts were going to storage. But this unexpected turnaround means he can pick up where he left off. While more daytime cards need to fall before a regular order of things is restored, it's realistic to expect that Zend will become Hope's principal designer, as she asked. If so, that's a significant advantage for him, but he has to balance the disloyalty component of making that decision. Eric, Ridge, and Steffy decide to counter Carter's hostile takeover. So, siding with Carter and Hope would put Zend at odds with his family, making him seem like an opportunist. Zend also has to imagine it someday being reversed and the Forresters reclaiming power. He might be out of a job if that event happens. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Carter Walton and Hope Logan in charge for the moment. Carter and Hope are calling the fashion shots. But how long will this astounding status quo last? Justin Barber believes what Carter did was unethical but legal. The Forresters aren't willing to accept it yet but might have to. Ridge is already shifting as his comments to Brooke reveal. He intends to stop Hope once and for all, which will provoke Carter. At this point in the coup, Carter and Hope are a team of two. They'll need far more allies than each other for the new FC to be successful. Whether Zen becomes the first to join them will soon be seen. B&B spoilers. Ridge runs back to Taylor. Torsten K believes she may be the right choice. The bold and the beautiful spoilers show that Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan have clearly hit a tough point once again. Ridge had crossed the line by calling Hope Logan a bitch. Are Brooke and Ridge done for good this time? The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Is bridge broken beyond repair? The bold and the beautiful spoilers imply that many fans believe bridge is damaged and beyond repair. In Torsten K's interview with TV Insider, he seems to agree. Let's have a look at what Torsten had to say. This is not only about Ridge insulting Hope, but also the fact that Ridge is hanging with Taylor Hayes that is the straw that breaks the camel's head. Brooke can only take so much till she cannot go on. Brooke has stood with Ridge when anybody else would have told her to leave, and exactly where he could go. Kay knows that Brooke doesn't want him around Taylor, and all of the time he has spent there has been too much. B&B spoilers. Ridge Forrester could reunite with Taylor Hayes. Kay thinks he cannot think too far ahead as an actor. However, he feels that Ridge and Taylor could get back together. Every time Ridge and Brooke encounter a dispute, he goes racing back to Taylor. Ridge continually bounces between these two. How long will it take before Ridge is in another woman's arms? Kay agrees that Taylor is generally the safer option because she is less complicated. No matter what Brooke tries to do to fix things, the less that is changed and the more Ridge drifts away. Ridge just cannot stay true to Brooke no matter what she does to get through to him. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Ridge Forrester has gone too far. Ridge would never stand for Brooke demeaning her daughter like this. Ridge thought that Brooke called CPS on Thomas Forrester and had their marriage annulled. Brooke deserves so much better than Ridge is giving her, especially now that he is targeting Hope. Will Brooke cut things off with Ridge and move on? Fans know that the minute Brooke breaks things up, Ridge will be straight back in Taylor's arms, something Steffy Forrester has been advocating for. Is Taylor the better choice, or is Brooke just too hard to deal with right now? The bold and the beautiful spoilers next 2 weeks. Electra fired, Zen's Justice Quest, Brooke's video bomb. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the next 2 weeks are here. From December 16th to 27th, Electra Forrester is dismissed. Zen Forrester Dominguez comes up with a plan to strike back. Also, Brooke Logan delivers a video notice on social media about Forrester Creations. The bold and the beautiful teasers. Electra Forrester fired B&B teasers for the week of December 16th show that Will Spencer can't shake the awful feeling he has about Remy Price. Will ended up heading to Il Giardino. Sitting in the bar, Will threatens Remy. Now Remy doesn't take the threat too kindly. Without seeming fazed at all, Will informs Remy that he'll have to answer to him if Electra's life gets damaged. However, there is something that Will doesn't know. Remy's dishonest little picture manipulations end up costing Electra her job. At Forrester Creations, Brooke and Katie Logan tell Electra that she's fired. Electra is shell-shocked and struggles for air. Then, Electra asks why she's dismissed as Ivy Forrester stands alongside her. The look on Ivy's face shows she knew the dismissal was coming, but would she defend Electra at all? B&B spoilers. Zen Forrester Dominguez's justice quest during the week of December 16th. Zen comes up with a scheme. Zen will recruit Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Ridge Forrester, and Eric Forrester. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Week of December 16th, 2024. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the week of December 16th state that Brooke declares on social media via live stream that she is back as CEO of Forrester Creations. After the Forrester family fumes, expect Ridge to come to a realization. Ridge assures Taylor that she was right all along. Then Ridge starts to close in for a kiss. B&B spoilers. Next 2 weeks during the week of December 23rd, 2024, anticipate there to be some holiday celebrations. Eric and Donna Logan Forrester normally hold a fantastic holiday party. Brooke, Carter Walton, and Hope Logan are frequently part of that. Not this time. Christmas 2025 will look a bit different for the Forrester and Logan families. There should also be an update about Luna Nozawa's appeal. Bill Spencer and the rest of LA should stay on guard.